What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another very exciting, I'm sure, Randonautica. It's great to see everybody here. We are out here on a nice, crisp winter day. A little bit cooler out today, but you know what? It's still nice. Nice opportunity to get out of the house, do some Randonautica, and enjoy some fresh air, I guess. So with that being said, time to get into it. All right, it is great to see all of you guys again. We are out here, of course. We are out here ready to do some Randonautica. Today I have removed myself from the area of the Field of Bones just because I don't want to be by there after the last couple times. Oh, there's a squirrel running. It's got something hanging off of its tail. How interesting. Anyways, guys, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Share this video with a friend, family member, or on your social media if you really enjoy it. Hit that bell. And last but not least, make sure to leave me a comment saying, I don't know, the squirrel with something on its tail ran in Nautica, if you're ready for today's video. All right, I'm going to pull up our last video and see what I got for intents. Let's see what people left me for intents, and then we'll get started. All right, let's see. How interesting this is. So I opened up YouTube to pull up my last video, my last Randonautica video, and I, of course, because why wouldn't I, get an advertisement for a game. And what is the first line of the advertisement for the game? Well, I think it just said, "Welcome to the cult." And then the game is called Indie Cult Empire. How interesting that is, knowing that we've been dealing with a cult harassing us for as long as I can remember now. Huh. How interesting. All right. Let's start out here. Let's do the first one. It seems he's the highest voted. John Armstrong with intent rattling in the boneyard. How interesting. I've never heard that intent before. Let's try it. Rattling in the boneyard. All right, let me find my free daily howl tokens, and then we can get started. All right, come on. Come on. Oh, I think it's having a problem working. I think that's because I have very low service. There we go. Rattling in the boneyard. 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 All right. Cool. Got our first point. Let's go on over and sorry, there's just somebody like acting odd. Now, I thought they were, maybe they're not. But all right, let's go over there and see what this is about, because that's a very, very unique intent. All right, hey, back up. Instantly get out of my car and get confronted by some geese trying to step up to me. I don't think so. Know your place. Now watch, I can get chased by them. Oh man, all right, we're headed to the first point. Almost had to fight some geese. Look at this. Look at this. They're fighting each other. Dude, wow. Dude, that's no joke. Look how much like got ripped on that thing. How much got ripped off. That's insane. Dude, they were really fighting. All right. So our first point is, as you can see, in a park. You know, I'm here in a smaller town in Illinois. Been here quite a few times. Really like it. Really enjoy it every time I come out here. And I always say, each time I do come out here, I want to come out more often. And I need to make follow up on that and actually come out here more often. The point is actually over that way, but I want to check this out first. Looks like a dam of some sort. Or maybe not a dam, I don't know what you call it. What do you call this thing? Let me know in the comments. Oh, not a lock. Is it a lock? No, I don't think so. It's I don't know what it is. It's to adjust the flow. Because a dam's to adjust the level, right? And then to adjust the flow, it's something else. I think. I don't know. I'm not specialized in I don't know what this would be called. Water specialties. Water flow specialties. But yeah, kind of cool. Looks old. So yeah, I wanted to check that out real quick before we headed to the point. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's head on over. It's right over there where this little pond is. Oh, that's cool too. I want to look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Guys, check this out. Dude, there's beavers in this area. They're doing work. They're doing work out here. Wow, maybe we can see them. Look at this. That's definitely beavers. That's really, really cool. Man, they put some work in out here. Oh yeah, you can see like up here where they're taking branches off of it. So they got to be right around here somewhere. Hopefully we can find them. Had somebody the other day that was like was telling me how much they love to see the wildlife in the videos, and I mean, so do I. Like, it's one of my favorite parts about coming out is seeing like some of the animals and stuff, especially because like where I live, the area where I live, that's why I always like, people are always like, oh, why are you Randonautica by your house? It's like, well, they aren't always like that, but I've had a few people ask. It's like, well, because where my house is, we don't have any nice spots like this. Like, well, I mean, we do, but they're all small. So yeah, it's nice to like come out here and like see everything, like be out in the forest, be out in like, you know, whatever. Well, the point is like actually right here where these rocks are. So yeah, but it looks like the beavers have been really working on this tree too. And like the park can't do anything about it, right? Because like, excuse me, like, you know, because you have like the people who manage like the forests and the parks or whatever, and they can't like do anything. They can't be like, well, the beavers are taking all the trees down. That sucks. Like, that's pretty much what they have to do, right? Because aren't they like some sort of protected species, and they can do whatever they want? I wonder if this is where they're putting all their. I wonder if this is where they're building their dam, or not. Because yeah, you can see, and it doesn't look like it. That just kind of looks like driftwood. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're not building the dam here. Maybe they're somewhere else. Oh, there you can see the other side of the platform I was just on. Huh. Okay. I was really hoping we'd see the beavers out here causing some type of mischief. Keep my eye open. All right, let's start looking around. Yeah, I don't see anything really, or nothing's like jumping out at me. Other than the half-eaten tree. It's so cool. Yeah, like that's what they can do. You see that? Okay, I remember hearing something about that. There's like over there there's some chicken wire around the tree. So that's what they can do, right? Like the parks and forests can like put chicken wire on the tree so the beavers can't get to it. But like they can't stop them though, right? They can't like, I don't know, trap them and relocate. Maybe they can. I don't know. I don't know anything about environmental preservation and wildlife. So, all right, what do we, oh, there's something right there. I think, or that, no, that's something. The base of this tree. I don't know how I just saw that. Oh, because it looks odd. Ah, my knee. Looks like the beaver started on this one too. Right there. But yeah, right down here. A bird with writing on it, I see. Birds of a feather. Yeah, birds of a feather. You know, we just got something like this the other day. Same message. It said birds of a feather. I can't remember if it said flock together or not. Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to tell me with that. Birds of a feather. Okay, well that was with the intent, jingling in the boneyard or clanking in the boneyard or something. Weird. Look at, it's very like ornamental too. It's got like a dragonfly on it, like carved into it. Yeah, that's like carved. That's cool. No markings, like what do you call it? Like from a manufacturer, no markings like that. What, I don't know what it's made of. It feels like wood. It's not. The easiest way to tell. Hold on, let me pick up these pieces. I'm not gonna leave them out here. Alright, I picked up all the pieces. Took me a second to find the tail because it blended in with the grass. That's how I'm gonna figure out what material things are made out of from now on. I'm just gonna throw it at the ground. And if it breaks, I'll be like, oh, it's not wood. It's not wood or metal, it's something else. Alright, let's head back. Let's add another intent. Alright, cool. Intent number 1 down. We found a bird, which I then proceeded to break into pieces. So, okay. Well, thank you very much for that intent, John. Appreciate you. Let's go to the next one. From Something Wicked with the intent of crossroads. Because why not? That's a good intent. I've done that one a few times in the past, but I've always been a fan of it. You know, we've always found something. I'm going to increase my radius a little bit so it encompasses more of the area. But yeah, let's run it. Crossroads, 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 crossroads. All right, we got one. Cool. Okay. Let's check it out and see See what happens. Headed back, excuse me, back this way. Not too far, but our point's over here in this field. Huh, the tree looks like it has a butt. The butt tree. Yeah, we're heading back over here. Butt tree. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man. This is like Dead Tree City back here. I don't even know if I'm supposed to or if I'm allowed on this property. Like, whatever. We'll make it quick. Hopefully, everything will be alright. Yeah. Very interesting spot. I'm tripping over sticks that are easily avoidable. But if we got anything out here, should be fairly easy to see too. Granted, it's just like empty. Nothing. Huh. Yeah, not too... Oh, what's this? Is this a... What is this? What is that? Oh, it's cement. I wonder what it is. It is cement. Is it a drain? Because, like, look, it's got like ribs. You can see it go into the dirt. So I thought maybe this was like a huge drain pipe, but I don't think so. Huh? Weird. I want to know what that is. Some sort of we get underground shelter? Who knows? Alright, crossroads. We'll walk up here because, I mean, the point's about right where I'm at right now. But I guess this looks like a trail over here. So I guess it could be technically a crossroads. Right? Yeah. Yeah, technically a crossroads. Huh. Okay. A lot of people out here today. Seems like a fairly popular place. Pretty much everybody has a dog out here. I'm like the only one who doesn't. So I thought it was a dog park at first with how many people were pulling up with dogs. I was like, oh, you know, it's a dog park. You know, people are out here walking the dog. But I think, oh, look at that big old hawk. The wind's pushing him to the side. That's funny. I was hoping he's going to come in for a landing. Yeah, I don't see anything. This is probably a waste of time. I had that feeling too when I got the point like in an open field. I was like, oh, there's probably not going to be much there. Gnarly looking trees though. I like these trees. They look like something out of a horror movie. And what's this over here? Oh, there's a bunch of carrots out here. Looks like somebody brought a bunch of carrots to feed the rabbits or something. Yeah, a ton. Huge giant pile of carrots. If Max was here, he'd 100% eat them. He'd at least try a little piece. I am not as bold. Yeah, okay. If you guys are wondering, like, oh, Dan, why don't you go look around more? Well, it's because I've never had much success in, like, giant open fields. So, I don't know, I could around, I could, like, go look through the trees for an hour, but I don't know, today I kind of feel like more like, let's just keep things moving. So I want to do like 3 or 4 intents. So like if we don't find anything, we don't find anything. But oh, there is something there. That's weird. Looks kind of like more like a I don't know if that's anything Randonautica related, or it's more like, you know, just like an accent somebody left there. So yeah, take a look at it though. It looks like a little doll sitting by a fence, but it is kind of far from the point, because like the point was all the way back there at that tree. Then again, we know, you know, you don't always find things directly on the point. Let's take a look at this. Huh. Well, it's got those black tears like we've seen before in other things. It's definitely got those weird black tears, so I think we were meant to find this. No other markings though that I can see. Strange. Yeah, I see that though. Like it looks like a Raggedy Ann doll. Like it's supposed to be like a little scene, like a Raggedy Ann doll sitting by this fence. And then, yeah, it's got somebody drew black tears on it. Nothing else though, absolutely nothing else. Strange. This feels like it was made with some sort of clay in that birdhouse. Weird. I almost missed that too. If it wouldn't have been for the carrots, that wouldn't have even caught my attention. I would have just walked right by it. Huh, okay. Okay, well, I spoke too soon. I guess it really wasn't a bust out here. Now, what's odd to me, what's really odd, is this is the second intent in a row that we found that has some sort of writing on it, like some sort of modification to it. So we found that bird, which I immediately broke, and that had the message written on it. Now we find this, and this has been drawn on. So yeah, kind of odd. All right, let's do another one. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. So we got that. I haven't thrown away the broken bird yet, but yeah, so we got the bird and the whatever, the scene, both with black ink on them, or black paint or something. I don't know, dude, that's really odd. Like I said, it's not impossible. Like we found, obviously it's not, but we found things before where we found like multiple in a row with writing on them, but it just does not happen very often. So, I don't know. It's bizarre. It is bizarre. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments, especially about the Raggedy Ann doll. I feel like the scene should mean something. You know what I mean? Like the scene where it's like sitting like on a fence or whatever. Like like it has some sort of significance. I don't know. You know what though? I don't know why it just sounds so weird though. You know what though? We haven't found a chess piece today. Maybe we'll find that next. But usually, it doesn't happen every time. But like we've been finding these chess pieces, like the first or second intent, like consistently for like literally, like I just realized that right now. Literally for months, we've been finding chess pieces like whenever we start. And today we didn't find any. Odd. But that's fine with me. All right. So another point. Another intent. Let's another intent. Okay. Let's get back into the video. I'm like opening every other app except for YouTube right now. Cursed Urban Randonautica. At least we didn't get the ad for the cult game again. Okay, so we did John with intent, rattling in the boneyard. We did Something Wicked with crossroads as an intent. I'm looking for one more. There's a lot, but I'm looking, of course, for the highest rated ones, or highest liked ones. Okay. Sorry, I should have had these picked out before I started the video. All right, let's start. Let's do this one from Rowan. Very unique intent. A meeting with the Queen. I like that. Let's try that one. A meeting with the Queen. All right, a meeting with the Queen. 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 Cool. Yeah, interested to see how this one, why is this lady driving 40 miles an hour through here? What was that about? What was that? There's like this lady just blew, I think the speed limit's like 10 or 15. She just blew through here, like doing like 30 or 40. And like a beat up old van, like the whole back of the van was like taped shut. Like the rear window was just duct tape. Huh. Not very courteous. All right, let's head on out and see if we can't arrange a meeting with the Queen. Okay, we're on a nice little stroll to the next spot. It's right over here by somewhere. I don't know. Take a look. Take a look at the map. It's down this path, though. I saw that I had to walk down this path. So that's what I'm doing. As you can see. Guys, I don't mean any offense when I point out meaningless things that I'm doing. Like, hey guys, I'm in the car. Hey guys, I'm walking. I do not question your perception skills whatsoever. But I don't know. It's just a bad habit I got of just pointing out menial things. Yo, that's sick. That's sick. Oh, look at that, dude. That's dope. The big, like, ice. Big, yeah. Big. Guys, big. Guys, big. No, guys. Look, it's a big thing of ice. Talking like a caveman. Yeah, big pooling of ice coming out of there. I don't know, it looks cool for some reason. I wonder what's down here besides water. I wonder where all this concrete is from. They just, obviously somebody just dumped it here maybe to reinforce the shoreline. I don't know. Odd. Oh wow. Look at that. Land just washed away. That's kind of scary. Wouldn't want to fall down that. Imagine falling down that, getting caught on that root. Rough. But at the same time, it would make for some good it would make for some good content to see me tumble down a riverbank and get caught on a root. I can't argue with that. That would be hilarious content. Kind of like getting attacked by geese. Like when those geese were trying to square up with me earlier, I was like, if I get attacked, this is going to be really good content. But there's no cool way to be attacked by a goose, because you're just going to be like flailing around, like just like punching and kicking into the air while this creature like bats its wings at you. So that's the only thing, is you can't look cool while getting attacked by a goose. So yeah. But yeah, that's certainly a miniature cliff face. So look at that. Looks like there's like all concrete in here, and it's just slowly been breaking off over the years and falling down to the water. I wonder if this used to be something else then besides like a park. I wonder if maybe it used to be like some type of factory was here, and this is like the foundation. But I can't think of any other reason you just, have tons and tons, literally, of concrete, of like concrete slabs built into the ground. It's whatever. Okay. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know anything about the history of this area, so maybe there's some reasoning that I'm unaware of. But all right. Oh, there's something right there. It's a bell. I can see that from here. It is a bell-shaped item. Yeah, with writing on it. I see the cult symbol on the side of it, and a vape. There's a used vape here, so maybe the stalker was having a vape by the river. It's like, oh, I bet might as well just leave this in tent here for Dan. Yeah. There's a lot of writing on this one. See, we got the cult symbol, which kind of looks like a boat anchor. It does, doesn't it? It looks like a boat anchor. That's funny. The first time I put that together. That's what we're going to call the cult symbol from now on, guys. The boat anchor. Yeah, the boat anchor. All right, what does it say? When you need us, we are a silent sacrifice away, even though it looks like sacrificial. And the ringer has been removed from the bell, which is interesting because actually there's a few things interesting about this. One is there's no ringer on this, first and foremost. And the bells that we have found recently have been the same exact way. There's been no ringer. I forget the actual, I know it's got a name. I can't think of it. There's been no ringer. Two, the third intent that we have found today has had writing on it as well. That's almost unheard of. I don't know, anytime we've gone out to do Randonautica, when we found writing on all three items that we have acquired throughout the day. So, yeah, I don't know. Weird. Oh, there's something inside. It says the cards mean nothing. The cards mean nothing. When you need us, we are a silent sacrifice away. The cards mean nothing. And what's on this bell? There's a bear or some sort of odd creature. Some roses. He's wearing a Santa hat, so I'm guessing this has something to do with, well, at the same time it doesn't make any sense. He's got a Santa hat, but there's roses, so roses don't bloom in winter. I mean, I guess they do in Florida, but not here. When you need us, we are a silent sacrifice away. What does that mean? What could that mean? A silent sacrifice. And why would I possibly ever need them? You know what I mean? That's more than a bit bizarre. That's weird. When you need us, we are a silent sacrifice away. And the cards mean nothing. I don't understand what that's referencing. The only thing I can think of is we have a couple of viewers who've been working on a theory that all the cards are like, or all the intents that we're finding are tarot related. And we've already gotten one intent that said like it directly said this has nothing to do with tarot. And now we have this one, the cards mean nothing. So I don't know. I don't know if that's referencing that. I mean, I don't know what else it could be referencing. But yeah, I think they're trying to tell me like you're missing the message because this has nothing to do with tarot cards. Because I've been paying attention to their theories, which actually make a lot of sense. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to keep going at some other point, and figure out what we can put together. All right. So I'm wrapping it up today. I'm calling it a wrap on that third intent. It's just, I don't know, very odd, and I'm not going to push my luck because, yeah, like I said, we got all three intents today gave us messages. The crying doll, birds of a feather, and then this whole scribble on the bell thing about a silent sacrifice. And I don't know what they're trying to symbolize with bells. I don't. My one theory, it's a very stupid theory, but all these intents that we find just look like I used to have a name for these stalkers. The cult, what did I call them? The consignment cult? No, what did I call them? The collectibles cult. Yeah, because it looks like all this weird stuff they find comes from a thrift store. So I'm wondering if they just got a special on like a box of old porcelain bells. And they're just like, oh, we'll use these. Oh, man. So that's my only theory. A stupid one, but maybe. I kind of doubt it, though, because the thing is like, I found so many bells, and almost all of them have had the ringer removed from them. So I don't know, but very, very odd scenario all around, with finding the bells, with finding the intents that have stuff scrawled all over them, the getting attacked by geese, almost attacked by geese. Like, it's all very, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird today. And I have the feeling that I probably shouldn't keep going. I think that'd probably be smart to call it quits while I'm ahead today. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, guys, if you have more intents that you want me to do for the next video, make sure to drop them down in the comment section below. And how I pick intents is, and only one per comment, please. How I pick intents is I go by what has been the most upvoted intents. So make sure to go and upvote or like people's intents. You can even like your own if you'd like, and make them good. Make them good. The better the intents are, usually, like, the more people will like them, and the higher chances that I'll do them. And of course, I always try to pick some like random intent here and there. So yeah. But all right, that should do it. But I want to take a second and give a special shout out to you guys. Thank you for all that you do for the channel. Thank you guys for always being awesome, always being here in the videos. You guys are the best audience on YouTube, and I immensely appreciate you. Yeah, it's great. It's great whenever I go in the comment section to see everybody, and people telling me that they're thankful that like I'm continuing to do Randonautica when everybody's quit, and everything like that. It feels very good, and your support doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you guys for always being there. Thank you for being awesome, and yeah, it's cool. It's like a group of people who just support the channel, and I can come in and talk to, like, on Discord or whatever, whenever throughout the day. It's a lot of fun. Of course, we get the haters in there. Occasionally we get those people that there's a big group of people, not a big, but there's a large group that will only come in to comment criticism. They'll never say anything else about the videos. They'll never hesitate to tell me what I'm doing wrong. What they don't like, how my videos suck, and everything like that. And they never say anything other than that, other than to criticize. Most of the time I just, remove them from the channel and go about my business. But yeah. So, and I never let them get to me. I truly don't. I don't let them get to me, because I know I got a solid audience full of very supportive viewers, and yeah, so I really appreciate it. And thank you guys. And if you haven't yet, please make sure to join the Discord. It'd be awesome to have you in there. That's where we all hang out. That's where we talk. I try and be in there as much as possible. We joke around, we have fun. So yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord. It's where I get to know, like, all the viewers, on a, more personal level, which I don't know, maybe you just want to watch the videos, and that's cool too. But if you do want to, like, hang out and connect more with everybody, make sure to join the Discord, because that's where it's all at. All right, guys, looks like it was a shorter video today. Hope you're cool with that. I will be going out later this week to do some more Randonautica and probably do a longer video. I want to get back into doing another, like, nighttime or daytime nighttime video where I like run like 2-3 intents during the day, 2 or 3 at night. So I'm going to do that this week, I believe, or this weekend. So yeah, but yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Big shout out to our patrons, our YouTube channel members. Thank you guys for your support in making today's video possible. And yeah, I will see you on the next one. Make sure, if you like camping, to check out the main channel, because a new camping video is coming soon. But, alright, join the Discord. Follow me on Snapchat. Follow me on Instagram. Have a great night or day, wherever you're at. See you very soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.